Hello everybody, welcome back to the Tokenpants. And today I have the token, just kidding, token hero. And this is our engagement video. I don't know if you guys have noticed this shiny rock. Is that close enough? Do you guys need a this way? That way?
I gotta get it closer right here.
Oh, Jesus. They can't see it. So, like, it was like completely and utterly out of focus. I don't ever know how to put the hand. Like, everybody on Instagram's like, I don't know. I get real awkward. I'm like, this is my hand with the ring on it. So we are engaged. We got engaged in September of 2015. Almost, what, a year and something months ago? Mm-hmm. A long time ago. And it was absolutely amazing. But I just wanted you guys to know who I'm engaged to. So you don't, we've had a lot of people on this channel. It's Amanda. That's who I'm engaged to. I'm just kidding. I love you.
Continue the video.
So I wanted, one of the reasons that I really wanted to start a YouTube channel was to document like this new chapter of our lives, what we're going through, and our wedding experience, our journey from engagement to like planning the wedding and then moving on to maybe babies or lots and lots of cats.
She's allergic to cats.
I love cats.
Nope.
I'm like this allergic to cats. Like this much. Like they're just like.
What was it again? What was it again?
Like this much. This much.
This much.
This much allergic to cats, and I love them, and I want to hug all of them and just rub them all over my face and then scratch my face off later. Anyway, stop distracting me.
That sounds like a crazy person.
We did meet through Sierra, which is Chris's sister, and I just want you guys to know that when he met me, it was like he saw like angels. Okay, it was. Chris and I are huge Disney fans. Not that you guys know already from the previous videos we've done. But we're huge Disney fans. I love Disney. I love going to Disneyland, and I love going to Disney World. And he is an amazing fiance and has taken me to Disney World twice now. And the last Disney World trip is when we got engaged. So I'll start off with our engagement story. Okay, you can leave. You can. Okay. I'll tell you what really happened. What went down. So we planned our trip around September of 2015, and I had everything planned, guys, to the T, okay? I knew how many Disney dining points we had. I knew what restaurants we were going to. I knew everything, like what snacks I was gonna eat that day, all of them. I knew like where we were staying, everything down to the T. And we had, in our previous trip to Disney World, which was, I can't remember the year, but in our previous trip, we had gone to Cinderella's castle before. And if you ever go to Disney World, go eat at Cinderella's castle. You have to. It's amazing. The food is amazing. And to be inside the castle and then see the fireworks afterwards, it's a definitely must do. Like, it's a must do when you go to Disney World. If you're planning a trip in the future, I'm telling you, must do. Cinderella's castle. So going there this second trip, I wasn't surprised, and I already knew that we were going to go to Cinderella's castle. So no surprise there. So we ended up that day, which was September 16th. We ended up going to the Animal Kingdom in the morning, and I very smartly curled my hair, did my beautiful makeup. I had a lovely little dress on with tennis shoes, because if you don't wear tennis shoes, your feet are going to kill you all day. And we decided to walk around, we ate a little bit, and then we decided to go on Cali River Rapids. Cali River Rapids. If you've never been there, it's like, I don't know if you've ever had Wet n Wild, but they have like those giant like tube things that are in a circle, and you sit with like a group of like 5 to 6 people. You even out the sides, and then you kind of go, you know, in the little river. I don't know what it's called. And they have like, you get wet on the ride is what I'm trying to say. You get wet on the ride. And I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't be like the one who was getting like, shh. But I was wrong. I was way wrong, guys. Super wrong. I got soaked. My hair was like, you know, and my makeup was just terrible. And yeah, it was, I was absolutely gorgeous afterwards. I looked like a rat that just got out of the pool. It was great. So my hair dried and it went like full poodle. And afterwards, you know, the park closed at 5, I believe, and we had a reservation at Cinderella's Castle at 7. Might be saying too much information. I'm so sorry. And we ended up leaving the park because it was closing. We ended up leaving and we went to into Magic Kingdom. Now Magic Kingdom, oh, I wish I had the cards. Nah. Magic Kingdom has a really cool card game where you get to fight the villains. And you hold up the card to, again, I'm digressing, I do apologize, but you hold up the card to these cool little like secret places and you fight these villains. So we decided to do that for about like an hour and a half, just finish up the game that we had already started. Well, I noticed that the entire day, Chris had a death grip on this backpack that we brought with us. And he wouldn't let it go. And I forgot to mention, when we were in Animal Kingdom, I asked him for a water bottle. And I reached for the bag and he like snatched it back and was like, no, it's mine. Excuse me. So I was not allowed to touch the bag that day. And he got really, really upset when the zipper got caught. And he was fighting against the zipper. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I thought he was just hangry because he gets like that. So, anyway, we go back, we're finishing up the card game, and he ends up going, okay, we gotta go. Alright. So we go to Cinderella's castle, and he sits me down, and he walks over to the concierge, I'm gonna call her, and asks for our reservation. Well, our reservation wasn't until like 7 or 7:30, and it was 6:30. Somewhere, do you remember what the time of the reservation was? Like 7:30? Hello?
What? What you say?
He's deaf. I said, do you remember what the time of the reservation was?
No. It was right before the fireworks.
Like 7:30?
Yeah.
Okay. So like it was like 7:30-ish, right? And so we were there at 6:30, and he's like, we have to sit here and wait. For an hour? I was like, well, I mean, we could go walk. And he's like, no, we have to sit here and we have to wait. All right. So we sat and we waited for about an hour. I just messed around on my phone. And I said, he says, all the time. And so we finally get called for our table. We go up, we take our lovely picture with Cinderella, and then we went up to our table and we ordered our food, but what I noticed was that the server was being extremely nice. Don't get me wrong, Disney World has one of the best customer service, the best customer service that I've ever encountered. I've never really had a truly bad experience with Disney ever. So it wasn't a surprise that they were really good in their customer service, but it was a little bit over the top, so I didn't know what was going on. Then our dining points weren't adding up. We had more than I had previously counted. And when I started the video, I said it was to the T. I knew everything except for whatever reason we had extra dining points. It was the weirdest thing. Didn't put it together. Not at all. And so we order our food, which was delicious, and I wish I was there right now, just eating, And so we finally order our desserts. Now, I ordered the cheesecake. I'm telling you, it's delicious. And Chris ordered chocolate cake. He loves chocolate cake. So we're waiting for our dessert to come out, and finally the server comes out with a white dome. Like, it's a plate and a white dome on top. Can you see my imaginary plate and white dome? I didn't know what I ordered. I thought I had like gone off the menu, ordered this like crazy expensive dessert that had gold flakes. I didn't know what happened. I don't know what like went through my mind at that point. I didn't know what I ordered. And I was like, okay, well, this is gonna cost me a pretty penny. And she puts it down in front of me and she lifts up the dome. So she has this white dome and she lifts up the dome, and on the plate is just rose petals and this lovely little thing sitting right in the middle. Me and Chris have been together for 6 years as of right now. At that time, it was like 5 years. So we've been together for a while, and I researched like engagement options in Disney World. That was definitely one of the places that I was like, I need to be engaged there. It's gonna be so magical and beautiful. I need it. So I'd already done research, but I read that they no longer did the glass slipper thing for some reason, and I didn't know why, but I knew that they no longer did this. But I had researched it before. I had just like kind of a little bit forgotten about it. But when she lifted up this dome and I saw the glass shoe, I was like, wait. And I look over to my left and there he is. The lights dimmed down, by the way. Just let me set the mood here. The lights dim down. Okay, and he's on his knee, and I can see like the look on his face, and it's almost like he wanted to ask a million questions and couldn't decide on one. And all he says is, "Will you marry me?" And I was so dumbfounded. I didn't know what to say, so I said the most perfect thing. "Are you serious?" And he was like, "Yeah. Why would I do this if I wasn't?" And I said, "Yeah, of course. Oh my God, yes." So let me just take it out so you can see it one more time. There, it's very close. Of course, I said yes, obviously, because we're in the middle of getting engaged, getting married. And once, we did like our little kiss and we took a whole bunch of pictures thanks to the Disney Pass. We'll talk about that maybe in another video. But once they took all the pictures and everything, maybe we'll insert some pictures here so you can see like the engagement pictures in Disney World. So I'm not making stuff up. They brought out these beautiful, beautiful desserts. My dessert, I believe, had a chocolate-like slipper on it, and it was just wonderful. They also gave us like the original desserts that we ordered, which was like the cheesecake and the chocolate cake. They included that in like to-go boxes alongside the wonderful and beautiful desserts that we got due to the engagement. And we also got, oh my gosh, what are they called? Champagne glasses. We also got champagne glasses from Disney World, which I have somewhere. They gave us champagne glasses to keep. We got to drink, we didn't get to drink champagne, we drank apple cider, which is still delicious, it's still great. And and we got to see the fireworks because we were there right in time for the fireworks. It was such a magical and just absolutely beautiful night. It was wonderful. I wish I was in Disney World right now. But it was absolutely perfect. He is the most amazing guy. I'm so lucky to have him. I mean, he's really more lucky to have me. He's absolutely amazing, and one of the many reasons why I wanted to document like this entire process. So I hope you guys liked our engagement video and our story. If you have any questions or you have again, we ask you guys to make suggestions on our channel all the time. We are fairly new, but we're starting to get those videos out quicker and more often. I will try to do like a wedding playlist maybe. Like I was thinking about doing a wedding Wednesday. I don't know if people would want to see that or if you had questions, suggestions. I don't know. We did do a Mickey unboxing. Hopefully we'll do more of those. I love doing subscription boxes. But hopefully you guys liked this video and you liked our story. Alright, bye guys. Now it's recording?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the seconds. Oh, I see the seconds. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, sorry. Is it getting distracted?